Hi there, everybody. I'm Jack Church, and this is my podcast, The Jack Church Show. Thanks for joining us. Of course, some of you may be joining us via our YouTube channel. Either way, we always appreciate you checking in. Of course, I'm continuing my little grief journey. I shouldn't say a little grief journey. It's been a big journey since I lost my wife back in 2019. And boy, life has certainly changed for me in the last couple of weeks. I decided to pick up in the middle of a pandemic, quit my job, and move across the country to beautiful Franklin, Tennessee. That's what you're looking at here. I'm in the downtown area, and you'll no doubt hear some of the passerbyers and such, the sights and sounds of the community. It's the day after Christmas, and as we look about, you can see that everything is aglow with Christmas lights. Now, this has been an interesting transition for me because I have moved back to an area where our kids are nearby, our adult children that is. One son and his wife live near Nashville. Our daughter not that far away in the North Carolina area. And I've got a lot of relatives here, primarily on Pam's side of the family. So that kind of weighed into the decision to make a move back to this part of the world. However, I'm finding some challenges here, just like I would anywhere. The one comfort I'm getting though, and I tell this to you, if you are one of those who suffered some type of loss, and we've often said it might not necessarily be the loss of a spouse, it could be that of, I always hate saying it, a child or a parent, or maybe you lost your job. Loss is loss. And so it's important though, what I am learning, to have those that you love and care about nearby. And that's made this holiday season pretty nice. Now mind you, I still miss Pam. Every day, every minute, every hour of the day, I think about her. I still have these odd little conversations with her that some people might think are weird, but those of us who've suffered loss, you know what I'm talking about. We do it. We don't find it that weird. And it helps. But I will tell you, being around family and friends has been a fantastic experience. I laughed. We told stories. And what was so cool about it was that they actually talked about Pam and told funny stories about her. In fact, I still remember one. I've told people I adored her body. I was blessed with a wife with a bikini body, and she had a great caboose. 5'4", 115 pounds, but boy, she could rock it. And anyway, her ex-sister-in-law, who's still a very dear friend of ours, remarried and such, and we still get together with her and her family, told a funny story about Pam and in high school and about her cute little caboose. I'm not going to tell you the story, but it made me laugh. We all laughed. And that felt good. And that's been the big difference in relocating here, is the fact I am around people now that knew and loved Pam just like I did. And that's so important because when I was up in Oregon, people knew I was married to Pam, but didn't really know her. They couldn't really relate to the stories and things, and we couldn't share those memories. So for that reason, this has been good. So I highly encourage you that if you're going through some type of grief, that you do consider being around close friends or family, because it means a lot. It truly does. And I think it's helping in the healing process. Now, it's not going to take care of everything, because I'm still going to be alone a lot. My new home is really nice. I've got lots of cool new furniture I bought. It's in a trendy location. But you know what? No matter how beautiful the home is or how trendy the location, it can never fill the void left by Pam not being with me. That's just not going to happen right now. But I am feeling comfortable. I'm feeling optimistic about the move. And it's funny, I did have a moment where I thought about my job and I thought, wow, I really miss doing the TV weather. But you know, that was just a little part of my life. The rest of that time was spent alone. And if I were in Oregon right now, outside of making a trip back to visit for Christmas, that would be it. Already, since I've been back, I've had the opportunity to have lunch with my son one day. We connected with each other. He was at work. I said, hey, you want to grab lunch? He said, that'd be great, Dad, and we did. And then him and his wife, they're coming over to my place Monday night for dinner. I'm going to make dinner for them. These are all things that I've greatly missed. And I almost feel a little guilty that Pam's not here to enjoy all this. But you know, when she was here and we were together, like many of you as a couple, didn't seem to matter quite as much. We still wanted family time, but we had each other as well to lean on. So that's about it. That's my message today. I hope it helps. I hope you're in a situation where you can be near close friends or relatives or kids or extended family, whatever it may be. And maybe if you're sitting there all alone and isolated in a part of the country where you don't have those connections, kind of like I was, maybe it's time to consider making a change. Hey, again, I quit in the middle of the pandemic and moved across country. If I can do that, we can do anything. We can keep moving forward. We can thrive in this life. We're not going to get rid of all the sadness. We'll still have those moments, and that's good. That means we really, really loved them, and we know that. So until we talk again, thank you again for listening to my podcast. Please ask others to subscribe and share it with those that you think might benefit. Until we talk again later, make it a great day and a better tomorrow.